You are watching a special presentation from Tinkle Group Gaming. Hello guys, and welcome here to the Lyft National Series. This is race number 28 here today from the Bristol Motor Speedway. Today we present to you the Food City 300. Hello guys, and I'm Brian here in the booth with you today. Starting from the pole will be the number 65 of Karen James, and to her outside will be the number 10, your regular season champion Tyler Blurick. Of course, last race, if you recall, last Friday, Scott Upton became the first playoff driver to lock himself into the round of 8. By doing so, winning at Gateway. Of course, we enter here at Bristol with the elimination race, next race at Watkins Glen. So, not an easy 2 races to say the least, but can anybody else lock themselves in and join Scott Upton in the round of 8? Or will one of the non-playoff drivers pull off a big upset here today to advance? We're going to find out in just a moment. Let's roll the intro when we come back. The green flag from Bristol in just a moment.
Searching for greatness in a sea of the dying and shameless, a sea of the aimless. I don't wanna be one of the nameless. I'ma wake up with the mindset that one day I'm gonna make it, and I don't think I'll be fine if I don't break my limitations. Don't try to stop me, I exist to write my own story. I'll make a decision if I want some peace or if I want the glory. Yeah, don't want a life that is complacent or possibly boring. I just want a life that is worth every day exploring. My whole life I just wanted someone who would notice me. My whole life I just wanted to be somebody to be. Yeah, I just wanna be great. Yeah, I just wanna be great. Yeah, I just wanna be great.
Here we go, getting ready to go 60 laps around the Great Coliseum. Our last Great Coliseum. The pace car is off. Tyler Blurick, Karen James, green flag. We're underway at Bristol. Caution's out. Oh, pile up. Let's go see what happened. Louis G goes around with some help, of course, from the number 6, and the 38 also gets involved. Dan Hummel goes down the track and hits the 44, and this is what causes the big pile up here in turn 3 and 4. Tough break for all those involved. We'll take you back to the green in just a moment. Pace car's off, the leaders did pit, so Scott Upton is the race leader as we go back racing here at Bristol. Here goes Karen James looking for the lead. Won't get it this time. And Karen James trying to get around Scott Upton. Of course, Scott Upton, we already know, is locked in to the next round, no matter what happens here today or next week at the Glen. So there's absolutely no fear as the caution is out. Oh. Little bump. It looks like LJ Toledo, he is the reason for the caution. We'll go see what happened. Alex Underwood, one of your playoff drivers involved in this. 45, Max Anderson, he bounces off the wall and hits the 68, and around he goes. And then so does the 45, trying to regain control. And that's where LJ Toledo gets all of his damage from. And another pileup ensues here. Tough break for Alex Underwood and the rest of those involved. We'll take you back to the green in just a moment. Getting ready for the restart here. Ken Slinger will be the race leader. Reggie Fogelman in second. Nikolai Sykes in third. Parker Smith in fourth. Henry Sanford in fifth after the leaders pit. And the green flag is back out. We're back underway at Bristol. Of course, as mentioned, this is the middle race of the round of 12 for the Lyft National Series. After today, we go to Watkins Glen to wrap up the round of 12. We will then go to the Charlotte Roval after the Labor Day break. And then, of course, we'll have a week off for Talladega, I believe. And then we'll be going to Rockingham and Martinsville and Rickey Raceway to wrap up the season with the Championship 4. So again, kind of a difficult playoffs coming up. Of course, back-to-back road courses coming up, so that will be entertaining to watch. And we'll have to see what happens on the two final road course races on the schedule. Ken Slinger has gotten away for now, but you see Nikolai Sykes, his teammate, reeling him in. Caution's out once again. Oh, the 7, Colin Cropley's involved, as is the 48, Austin Shaw, 98, Carter Joey. Oh, the leader's going to have a problem. No. The leader makes it through safely, as does the rest of those cars. Let's go see what happened. If I had to guess, somewhere along the line, Dennis Shelmerdine got hooked, and indeed he did, by the 66 of Tim Randolph. And you see there, he just nudges that inside wall, comes back up the track, hits his teammate, and around he goes, collecting Austin Shaw and, of course, his teammate Nick Martin. And here is where Colin Cropley gets involved in this. Not too hard. I mean, it was enough to do damage, but it wasn't a terrible hit. Playoff drivers having some issues here at Bristol. We'll be back with the green in just a moment. Getting ready for the restart here. You see all the cars out of the race. Tough break. 3 of our playoff drivers are out, as Ken Slinger will lead us back to the green. We're back underway at Bristol. Tomorrow, keep in mind, tomorrow night the Cup Series will be racing here. 7 p.m. Eastern. Oh, Parker Smith wants the lead. Keep in mind, Parker Smith is one of your playoff drivers, and behind we have an issue. Oh, pile up, caution. And it's still happening. Cars are scattering everywhere on the backstretch. Oh my gosh. Let's go see what happened. All started back here, 3 wide off the corner. Max Anderson there. Or I'm sorry, Louis G. Keith Stevens. And you just see the 44 just turns the 26, probably out of frustration right there. And that'll end Michael Collins' day. You see Pretty Shaw gets into the 26. That'll end her day as well. But then dead ahead, what happened to cause this pileup with Zachary Orlando? It appears the 90 got hooked by the 2, Daniel Gittero. And then you just see all the hard hits that just follow after. Everybody takes some hard hits in this one, as we'll take you back to the green in just a moment. Getting ready for the restart. The DNF list, quite long. Louis G, of course, joining that list now, as is Zachary Orlando, Tim Randolph, and others. Ken Slinger leads. We're back underway. And we're now past halfway. Look at the restart Ken Slinger gets to get away from Parker Smith again. If that 4 team wins, they advance to the next round. Colin Cropley on the pit lane. That's going to take him out of contention today and probably knock him out of that top 8. But you know what? Oh, the 99's in the wall. Damage. As the 4 gets into him as well, and the 99's still in the wall. Oh, Henry Sanford. Parker Smith to the lead. Oh my gosh. Quite a turn of events at the front of the pack. And now Parker Smith, who's trying to advance to the round of 8, is the leader. I was mentioning, though, about the 7 of Colin Cropley as you see him make it to his pit stall. Normally, you would panic in this situation, knowing it's a must-win at Watkins Glen. If I'm Colin Cropley, I don't think I'm too worried about it. You know what? He feels like he's an underdog in this playoffs. And mind you, he's already won at a road course this year. He won at Montreal. So I think he's got some confidence going into Watkins Glen. Obviously, this is not an ideal situation. I'm sure he wishes he was on the other end of the cut line. But at the very least, I think there's some confidence for that 7 team going in because, again, you've won on a road course already. You know you're strong on them. And if you start up front, you've got a good shot of taking that thing to victory lane. So we'll see what happens when we go to Watkins Glen next weekend. And hey, at the very least, if he doesn't advance, worst case, first season under your belt, there's some lessons that are learned. Things to improve upon for next season. And frankly, again, he really wasn't in position to make the playoffs most of the season. So for Colin Cropley, even if he doesn't advance, again, he really wasn't considered a heavy favorite to make the playoffs at the beginning of the season. So he definitely has surprised a lot of people. As you saw the 8 get into the wall, that's Reggie Fogelman. Of course, tomorrow he will be competing to advance to the round of 8 in the Jell-O Cup Series. Again, the round of 12 kicks off tomorrow night, 7 p.m. Eastern, under the lights. Can't wait to bring that to you here on Tinkle Group Gaming. Karen James, the pole sitter, trying to get herself back into this battle. As that's Henry Sanford dead ahead. Got 15 to go. Battle for second is heating up. Henry Sanford, Karen James. Karen James is running out of time. She's got to make something happen. Oh, there it is. Contact. Caution's out. Will she beat the 39 to the line? Yes. And she's going to get a clean shot at the 4 on this restart. Our longest green flag run comes to an end after a wreck. It might have been Noah Sewell. Oh, the 39 didn't like that. And Henry Sanford makes it clear. He gets right into the back of Karen James to let her know, hey, I didn't like you using the bumper there. Tempers are flaring as we close in on 10 to go. Let's go see what happened. 54, Sametos Khan, the 99, Ken Slinger. They get together. And the 99 goes for a little bit of a ride. Tough break for the guy who was once leading this race. See right there, spinning into traffic. That's where the caution light comes on, but it gets bad from here. Here comes Jessica Strauss, nowhere to go. And slams into the 99. And you see there, she just tries to cut down. Make matters a little bit better. Not quite. Trying to make it to the pits. She doesn't make it. And unfortunately, she goes right into that tire barrier. Or I'm sorry, right into those jugs there. Ends her day. Tough break for Jessica Strauss. We'll take you back to the green in just a moment. This restart's about to get fun. Parker Smith, Karen James, your top 2. Both of them looking for a spot in the round of 12. Or I'm sorry, in the round of 8. And can clinch that with a win here today. But of course, Henry Sanford, Zach Fitzwater, the teammates right behind, as is Reggie Fogelman in 5th. Who will it be? 8 to go. Green flag. And we're back underway. Here we go. Parker Smith, another clean restart. We saw Henry Sanford show his frustration there with the 65 after that move. Will he pull a similar move on the 65? Or will he let it go? Because keep in mind, this battle's between a playoff driver and a non-playoff driver. So in a way, you kind of feel like you gotta let it go. Six to go at the line. Coming to 5 to go this time. Karen James is closing. And if I'm Karen James when I get there, I mean, it's 5 to go at this point. The 8 has been riding the wall there for about a lap now. But I was going to say, if I'm the 65 here, I think I might be using the bumper if I get up there. Caution. This could spur overtime. This could cause overtime here. 31 Max, or I'm sorry, Keith Stevens. Let's go see what happened. 16 and the 31, they get together. And Keith Stevens unfortunately spins out on the apron. Couldn't keep it together, and he comes right back up into traffic. That's what will bring out the caution here and start overtime when we come back in just a moment. Here we go. It is overtime presented by Mitchell's Memes. We'll have unlimited attempts to get this race finished. But if the leader takes the white, race over. Parker Smith, Karen James. We're back underway. Karen James has had a strong car all day. She's tried to stay in the thick of it. Oh, they're bouncing back there. But all they have to do is make it to the white. White flag, 1 lap of racing to go. Presented by Mitchell's Memes. Parker Smith trying to hang on, but he's got a pair of RSS Racing Fords right behind him that want to take this. Here comes Fitzwater for second. And Parker Smith will win and advance to the round of 8. Oh, man. Karen James just about borderline wrecked somebody trying to come across the line. And she barely beat Reggie Fogelman. It was Reggie Fogelman that she barely avoided wrecking there. Congratulations to Parker Smith, though, the winner here today at Bristol. We want to thank you for watching. Here come your results and standings, and we'll see you for race number 29, the elimination race at Watkins Glen. Until then, goodbye, everyone.